Alright everybody, hello, we're just going to get this started. So today I'm going to talk about how to make a table of contents using jQuery. So what I have is a blog with lots of heading tags, H1, H2, H3, and I want to make a table of contents at the top. This does a couple things. This lets you do deep links to part of it and just kind of show you how I do it. I am a senior web developer, .life, where I'm part of this. Been a senior for a long time. I'm not that swift with the front end. I spend most of the time on the back ends. But this is kind of my thought process. Keep things very simple. So I have a blog already. So this is my blog here. I have a post, and it has heading tags. So here's heading tag, more heading tags, other heading tags. So the first thing I want to do is I want to define what I want to do. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have a heading like this, and I want it to look basically like this. So I want to have, if I have, let's call it something different. Let's test this as big heading, and then I have oops, smaller heading, and then duplicate. Oops. Mixed up in the computer and the whole computer. This one, heading 2. There's 3. Oops. Okay, so basically I want it to look like this at the top. I want to see these things like this. I want them to be indented correctly. Oops. Something like that. Doing this. And there's ways to do this with lists. I'm not sure if I'm going to use lists or divs yet. So with a list, I have a UL, and then the browser would kind of take care of it. Right, so this would be, and this would actually be a list inside of a list. And that's what I want it to look like. So part of this I have to figure out how hard I want to go to get this to happen. Another alternative is visually I want it to be this way, and I just want to have a div. So I'm going to have like this, a div, and I'll do a set of inline style tag, with the margin left. Margin left, and I'll have different pixels to indent it. So let's try start with 20 pixels. So lots of front-end people will be cringing in horror by doing it this way, but it's pretty quick and gets the job done. So this is a general idea of what I'm going to do. And I have on the same page, I have some JavaScript already running that does the widths. So this JavaScript function makes these images toggleable. Oops, still transforming. Yeah, all right. Wrong happened. So anyway, this code's already running. I already wrote this before. So for those of you that aren't familiar, this is the way the jQuery waits for the document to be already built. And this is something where I'm using a third-party service, so I'm not writing this from scratch on my own, which is with a blog, that's not a good idea. So I want to keep it simple. I want to keep the function about this long to come up with the results similar to this. So now I'm going to go into the browser console and kind of just play around. So I already got started. So this is one thing, how to select it. I didn't know how to select the headers. So header selector. So here I go in. Oops. So see if so it's telling me yes, I found some. So here's my header. Here's what it says. Inner text, outer text, right? So I'm coming into a little bit of an issue because it's getting every header on the whole page. I only want the headers inside my article, inside the blog. So this almost certainly has a div in it. So inspect this and see what the container is called. So a div class of post. Okay, so that's good. So my console with jQuery, I'm going to once again, I'm just going to only use the ones inside the post. So let's see if I found them. Oops. What's a class? It's not an ID. Okay. So let's say, so div for this post. Oops. There's one. Okay, good. So now we're going to do post. Okay. Post. There we go. So here's my selector after a number of numbers. Okay, so for my title, my H1 tag, I think I want to skip over that and not do anything. I'm going to put the table of contents underneath it. But you know what? I want it to be, this is the title of the post, there's me, and there's below. So I think I want to do a better job. So I'm going to inspect this element and see post. So post is too big. Post byline, post content. That's what I want. So I will go and just do this for a second. And we'll hit the up arrow to do this. Up arrow. Post dash content. Now we're talking. That's what I want to do. So this is going to get everything inside here. So I want to loop, and I just always forget these details. I need to loop in jQuery. Oops. Each. Let's look at the details of each, and it's a function with callback, something like that. So each, so like an example, each function index console this. So I just kind of copy this part here, go back over here, and go up here and repeat this. Dot each of the dots. Let's see what this does. Perfect. So that's halfway to what I want to do anyway. So I have some blank one in here. So that's pretty much, I'm partway to what I want the app to do. Okay, so this I want to keep. So I'm going to go to my scratch pad over here. I'm going to make a, let's do this. I'm going to say, get headers. Go back here. Okay, so what am I goals here. So I have the headers, I have an output here. I want to put a div in here. So I'm going to edit my post, I think. So in another window, I'm actually editing. Let me bring this down here. Okay. So I'm actually editing this post over here. So what I can do is I can make my life a lot easier. I'm going to go in here to HTML editing tag, and I am going to put a table of contents as a target. So for now, I'll just put it in here. Proof ID equals table of contents. Sort of delaying typing, just unusual in Mac. So that's what I want. And I'm also going to put in a name tag. And this is not used that much anymore, but I really, I've always liked that. If this so long, I haven't done it. So what this is going to do, it's going to let me create links here back to it. So save this in my file name here. So it's saved. So just over here, just so I can have something to put onto editor. So what I should see is if I refresh this page, put down what they have here. And I can go to that top. So this top, and then should go should jump to the now it's going to stuff. Anyway, I might mess that up. So we'll find out in a minute. So this is getting all my headers in here right now. So let's do something different. Let's put it. Let's put these just inside the div I created. So now I can append to jQuery add text to inside div. So it's going to be append or prepend. I can't even get it correct. So append. So content. So text. So okay. So this is what I want to see here and make sure that I'm targeting everything correctly. So I didn't call it inner, I called it table of contents. And I used the ID class. So I have table of contents and test. So there it is. There's my test. So I can append and data. Okay. So now I have this. This is what I want to do. So I'm going to put it inside my function. This is a little easier to edit than the console. So instead of just console logging it, I'm going to put it inside the append this text. I'm just going to see what happens there. Well, I'll use a paragraph type. I'm going to have to start this string, get rid of this string, and this. So go back to the console, paste this in. Okay, so we're getting there. So I'm appending this. I have all this stuff here. Cool. So, you know what? This looks okay. I don't even want to. There's few enough links in here that I don't think I'm going to bother with trying to move each element out like this. I don't think I'm going to do this quite yet here to make it do this stuff. I'll think about it though. Maybe what happened. It's a lot of kind of yucky text. If I get this for each one, and it's going to create so much space. So I'm curious, if I look at the header itself, I'm going to see what kind of information I can get from it. So if I have this, I have, so each of these has a, I'm looking for a number that shows if it's a header 2, header 3. So tag name. So let's see what happens if I do this here. So tag name. Oops. Let's put it together. I'm not sure this will look like. So tag name. So here, it's what's going on here. So over here, it's just going to keep adding. So undefined. So that's not what I want. So it's this. What else is it called? It's an attribute. So there's this. Here. This. There's a function. Sometimes we get lucky. It's probably a bit hard. Internet, can you rescue? Get tag. So this is very old question and answer. There's probably a more modern way to do this. Node name. So node name is there it is. So that's what I want. So Just copy what I get here. So it's this. This is the node name. So later on, if you want to get fancy, I know that node name will stand for various things. So if I want to get a number to represent the node name, if I want to have something go in further, I can do that. If I want to use it, to see how many tabs I can get going on. But let's try that for me. So let's edit this. So this is the text, and I want it to do a couple things. I want it to modify itself. So the table of contents, I'm doing this. And I also want to add a parent element around it so it looks, what I want it to do is look like this. href equals and then the other I want to do this. And then I want to have I want to have a name. Oops. Of something automatic like this. Okay, so make it automatic. I have to do this and I have to do tabs to spaces. So var link text equals this text, but I also want to remove spaces. So how do we do this? So this is, the internet is great. Somebody's already solved this problem. I want it to be inside. Replace space with nothing. So this text, and if we just add this, replace space with nothing, and let's just see what happens. If I do, oops, let's see what happens. So I have this, put this up here, put it back in the browser. This. So okay, here, starting with this. These now I have my names. These are valid names. So I want to undo that. And this after two answers. So find if ever perfect. Right. It's time. So what I'm gonna do going to take this, this is the header in this case. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to wrap it with almost exactly this. So wrap it, and I don't want this, I want it to be link text. So name, link text, and what's the last one I do? And I also want to append. I want it to come after. All right, we'll forget that for now. So to append this, I want to make the table of contents link down to the content of the page. So what I want to do here is I want to have only paragraph tags for now. So a href equals this, this. Oops. So back. So href that, and in the tag, and then let's just keep weird here. So putting this stuff. Oh, the text is going to go here, and we need to end my tag. And I don't need this one anymore. I don't need this one anymore. Okay. So let's just see if this is going to work. So let's clear out what we got. Okay, and let's paste this whole thing in here. See what happens. Cool. So that actually worked. So when I say use a subdomain, so you see up here it says use a subdomain, and it's hiding because I have a very tiny view window, so it actually disappears. So that's, I want the link to actually be in the, I want it to wrap, I want it to prepend. I think it's prepend. I want it to be before in the DOM. So I want it to be sit on top here. I'm not sure if prepend is what I want to do. I think that's still going to put it inside. Okay, so I have this, set it up. Oh, because this bar, I see what's happening. It's going to the bar. So I want to create some space so that this bar goes away. So this is something new. And this bar keeps coming down. So the height of this thing is 60 pixels. So I need to move 60 pixels. Type on screen. So very cool. So why let's scroll top. So after the link gets clicked, we want to do this. So oh, this is better. Animate. So HTML body, animate, scroll top. Cool. So after it gets clicked, so one click. Just do this. Start this here. This will see this will do what I want it to do. And now I'll slide down. If this will work, it's great. If it doesn't work, I might just not worry about it. So if you notice, if I refresh and I have it here, the page jumps down to that. Yeah, so that doesn't work. I mean, it's the right idea, but the wrong pattern. So let's try one more thing. I want to kind of sleep or wait or something. Alright, so I'm going to do this inside timeout. There's probably better ways to do this. There usually is. So you do this function inside of this timeout function. And you do this. Timeout 2 seconds and timeout 200 milliseconds. So this should really happen very quickly. And then I'm just going to make it like 80 milliseconds. So let's see, let's put this all in 1 million. Just, you don't have to, but usually it's a good idea. So let's see what happens here. Oops, so it's going to jump all the way down to here. Once the page loads. Or not, because I haven't, the JavaScript has to run in order for it to go to the page. Okay. Oh, so I might just be going too far. Okay, so I'm getting it. So this actually has to be a negative number. Scroll top minus it's about 80 pixels. So let's see here. So here we go. We're going to code. There's that extra stuff. Oh no, it's not extra. So we have our table of contents. That's it. So let's check our speed here. It's not too bad. Let me speed things up a little bit. I don't know if it's weird or you see it animate by itself. Yeah, let's tighten that up, that speed. Should be almost instantaneous. So 200 millisecond time on it, that's okay. And I think I just need this null to make it happen like as soon as possible. So let's do this. Let's check this to make sure we're doing what we want to do. Okay, so let's double check what we want to do. So we define the goal. Oops. Use the jQuery to grab all the tags. We've made our loop. We add a name. We create the table of contents. Save and finish. So let's see here if this does what we want it to do. Copy this. Go over here. Refresh the page. Okay, so there's created my table of contents. Go here. That's pretty good. One other thing I like to do is I like to have a link that goes back to the top. So I'm going to prepend here. Now I'll make it slide down a little bit more than 80 pixels. I'll make it 90 pixels to get below the header that they put in there. So, and on the href tag, I'm going to go back to my top, which I put in there. And I make a little link to go back to top. This is a little navigation aid that I like for myself, so I put it in there a lot. So let's try this again. And we're not even using node name, are we? So this text we're going to use it one time. So let's put that out of there. So that's pretty helpful. But PHP Storm will do this. So let's do this. Let's take out that extra line. I don't think that's such a big deal. So now we have 3 lines of, well, they're too long. But this works pretty quick. Okay. So top. Good. Goes to top. So it's a little bit too far. I need to do a break tag. Oops, I need to go in there. So break tag, let's go to the next line. This part is I need 90 pixels. I need that 85 pixels. And 200 milliseconds is kind of long to wait. Just do 100 milliseconds. Well, let's animate it. It's a little bit drawing, isn't it? So animate for 100 milliseconds. Just get rid. I know there's easy functions and other things, but I'm not making a game. We're just making something happen. All right, so here we go. So here this. Okay, it pops up. I go to my top. And I just need to fix the top. I need to make the top higher. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my HTML code here. Whoa. Oops. What happened? Well, that escalated quickly. So I need to change my table of contents. My video, I guess I was protecting myself from myself. I need to make this div href top. Let's put more space in here. There we have it. Table of contents, everybody. Thanks for watching. That's a troubleshooting approach to getting something done. Take care. Have a nice day.